I am live. Right, hello people who are watching this. It's going to be a level request stream. And while I'm waiting for a request, I'm going to be making a top 1 wave challenge. I'm just gonna start off. With this. First, I'm gonna pick a song, of course. It's a good song. Sure. Alright. I'm gonna start by doing this. If the hitboxes look weird, then that's because that's a bug in GD for me. I don't really talk too much when I'm, like, not really doing anything in the stream. Like, I don't... like, I only really talk a lot when I'm, like, actually reviewing levels. Or with my friend who might join, who might call me in a bit. This beginning is just gonna be some random stuff. Alright. First, I'm gonna design some gameplay without like that. And real quick, I'm also gonna do this. Real quick, since you're trying to make it like a top 1 wave challenge, which, by the way, I will upload this. Just don't expect me to try and verify it. I am not good enough to verify this. I'll try and, like, quote-unquote decorate it. Like, won't be, like, good decoration, but it'll be some decoration. First, I'm just gonna move it down a half block. Now, I believe this is possible. And also, how does that not move down? This guys, I'm totally a pro gamer. I'm totally not just sliding on the surface. Yes, I believe this is possible. But just in case, I'm gonna move this up a tiny bit. There we go. Yeah, I'm not good enough to verify stuff like this. Also, if I pause, that means I'm checking my, like, what's, like, if my stream is still working and on. Let me go real quick. I'm gonna grab this block. Like, so it doesn't just look incredibly ugly. And also, so there's no secret way currently. Alright. And now you're gonna come here. Is going to be this thing, which I believe was in the VSC. Not sure though. Okay. And then right here, take something, add a D block to it. I'm gonna hide them. Move it down. Also, this is hidden. I just have hide invisible off. So I'm gonna turn that on. I'm just gonna see how hard this actually is. Oh yeah, that's very hard. Is it possible? Yes, this is all possible. You hear real quick, I'm gonna put a time warp trigger. It's gonna make it very slow. Possible. But just in case, I'm gonna take this structure and move it up a very tiny bit. And it's definitely possible. I'm gonna have some stand. We only have like 2 blocks. Right here. I'm gonna do something maybe like this. Yeah, I believe that's possible. Just add some structuring because I don't want this to just look completely ugly. And then after it, I'm going to put in a mini portal. I'm not forgetting that this is a level request stream, and that's probably what people are going to be coming in for, but I want something to do while I wait for the people to join. OST is skippable, but I don't think anyone's going to be able to ever do it. Move that there. Do that. Right here. Gonna do this. So there's a slight span. After you do this, you add some quote-unquote span. Do that. Also right here, I'm going to add some medium spikes. How well does... Oh, that goes over pretty well, actually. Wait, is this possible? I have an idea. I'm gonna copy and paste, put that on top of it. Gonna have to center yourself here. Gonna do this. Gonna try and center you and get you into a dual portal. I just realized that this is currently impossible. Move this down. I'm gonna actually nerf it a tiny bit. Right here. Do this. Go here. Just gonna structure this properly. I'm also gonna add a lot of D blocks here so you can slide. Now I'm actually gonna move this 2 over, grab these, move these 2 over, grab these, copy and paste them, put a dual portal so you have enough time to set, and you should have enough time to center yourself. Here. Yeah, like this. Yeah. I'm gonna grab that, copy and paste this. That makes it a bit too hard. I'm actually just gonna do that. I don't want it like this, so I'm actually just gonna shift this one over and an extra one of these at the end. Undual you. And turn off hitboxes real quick. Yeah, so it's like that. It's actually easier if you do this, I think. here to actually do some straight waves. It's gonna be pretty hard. So do some straight wave right now. Bit too easy for a top one, so I'm actually just gonna do that. Copy and paste it like this. Move this up. No, not like that actually. Take this, copy and paste, move it here. Structure these, sort of. I'm going to real quickly show hitboxes. Do these make it harder? Sort of, but not really. Hitboxes are making it look weird. I think that's possible, I'm not gonna do it. Take this, move it down a bit. Got, swipe. Move this out twice. I like structured layering. Why am I saying layering? I mean, I like it when things are structured. Do this. Move this out. Takes this. No. Take this. Hello. There's a bit of a lag on stream, sorry. But maybe a bit laggy with how I respond. May take a bit. But yeah, hello. I assume you're... Yep, you are alright. 115-957-350. I'm not. I'm just making a little wave challenge for fun. That way I should... After. Yeah, I'm just making it for fun. Okay, I'm playing with arrow keys. Yeah, I like this so far. Actually, there's some pretty cool mechanics I don't really see. Slope. Yeah, it's definitely a good point to have a checkpoint there. This is a bit tricky. Real quick. Okay, so you go to mini. Green portals, you don't really see many people using that nowadays. Yeah, I like how you use the green portals that so make it so you have to go both ways. Oh, what happens if I go in here upside down? Ah, that's clever. Yeah, I'm really liking this. Yeah, I really like that. Oh, there's a coin. I just try and find a coin real quick. Hold on, no. Okay, good. So you can't go there. Okay, could this coin be? I have a sort of idea. Okay, guess not. Hold on real quick, I'm gonna go into practice mode hitboxes. Ah, I see, so you didn't do that. Yeah, that's a good idea, because people could have gone up there. Maybe I could do. Yeah, especially like that camera guide that you used. Coin is after a checkpoint. Okay. So maybe I can go back? No. Wait. Ah, I see. Yeah, you really have to think for that. It's really clever. I really like that. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite part where you made it so I had to use these green portals, which I really like that you use green portals and not like yellow and blue. And I also really like how you did this. I think that's really cool. Especially like that elevator scene, like it's not exactly easy to do that. And yeah, especially like that. And you did stretch the trigger out. Yeah, I really like it. Real quick, this won't affect the level at all. It just lets me see inside. How does this stuff work? I see. About these move triggers, what are they moving? Group 2, what is on group 2? Okay, so one thing about these things, these move triggers, you actually, remember, this is not going to affect the level at all. You don't need to do stuff. Area move here. I know a simpler way. So basically, all you need currently, like really, all you need is 2 triggers. Select both of these. Go into the pause menu, and then I'd recommend then I would go right here where it says create loop. So now these 2 will loop forever, and you don't have to use all these extra ones, and it also makes it so it won't stop. So remember, not affecting the level. Obviously, it shouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, so now if if I get rid of these, and also I don't exactly know how to use arrow move either. Yeah, that, so now go in here. Hold up, why is it not? Real quick, let me check what these do. Move up, down. Don't exactly know why it's not working. Should be. Real quick, start position, see what actually moved. Yeah, I don't know why it's not doing that. It should. Oh, maybe if you move it before the level starts. No. Spawn 11. That's a spawn trigger. So I'm gonna take this, just copy and paste, give it a new group, which is gonna be group 12. Make this spawn in group 12. Also put it at the start. Now. Okay, I don't exactly know why that's not working. It should. There might be a bug with it or something. But I don't know. Like, you should try and do that, maybe. But otherwise, I really like it. I would love to see this decorated and maybe continued a tiny bit, because it's a tiny bit short, but otherwise, it's really good. It's just right. Oh, it's a level swap. Ah, I see. Yeah, I really like that. Good job. If there's any other levels you want me to check out, you can tell me. Otherwise, I'm gonna go back to this. Or if you want me to check anything out about that level, I can. And I'm just gonna keep doing this, which is just a thing I'm doing while I wait for people. Okay. Oh, wait, I saw that here. Make your own icon 7. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I believe I've seen some of these levels a bit, so you made your own. I'll review yours. Let's see. Yeah, I really like this, especially the sparkle on the sword that you added. Do really like that. I think it's pretty cool. Wait, complete Sonic Wave 35 times. I don't think there's a single person in the community who will ever get that achievement. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that icon. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And if there's anything else you want... Alright. Click and check for these. Miss it. Okay, I think well, I don't know why I kept pressing escape. I have no idea why. 5, 4, 0, 5, 9. Oh, it's wave challenge. Alright. Oh. Oh no. Practice mode has a built-in. Oh, it's a memorization. Okay, I'm gonna try. Hold, go down, up, down. Oh yeah, that's tricky. Here. We can do another practice. Yeah, I gotta remember this. I'm gonna try and beat this in normal mode. Alright, 55. Oh, I did it! Oh yeah, that's really tricky, actually. Yeah, I really like that. It's tricky, it provides good challenge, but the thing is, you can just spam there in the middle and guess the rest. That's how I did it. Yeah, really good. How many attempts? Like 20, I believe, because I did that one practice attempt, and this is counting normal and practice attempts. 15 normal attempts and 5 practice attempts. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, if there's anything else, of course, I'll be ready. Okay, I'm gonna buff this section as well. Where is that? Also, I've ignored damage on, that's why I'm sliding. My own part in the platformer? Yeah, sure, why not? What should I do to make the part? You can just tell me. Yeah, I would love to make a part in the platformer. I could do it in the stream, like I'm just making this for fun, but I could switch to trying to make that. I'm alright with that. However, if I'm doing it in the stream, if other people also request levels, I'm going to pause building and go to their levels. Yeah, I can do it in the stream if you want. Okay, I can make the part in the stream. Just tell me how real quick. Don't worry, I'm fine. If you don't have to, I know you're not demanding. I'm totally okay with making it in the stream. You can tell me exactly how, and I'll start doing it, because I do like that platformer you made. Okay. This one, no, it's not. Oh, is it unlisted? Is that why? Wait, is this the right? I don't know, I entered the wrong ID. Oh yeah, you typed in the wrong ID. Here it is. And he'll start doing it. Also, real quick, I just want to show you something about the thing you were doing about that. I've ignored damage on, by the way. Eventually at one point it's just gonna stop moving. It's gonna take a bit, but it will stop moving soon. Yeah, so it eventually starts moving and this whole thing becomes impossible. I can try and fix that in this copy. Actually, I have an idea of how I can fix this real quick. Another idea is that thing wasn't working. Real quick, do that. Copy and paste them, or copy them. Paste. Touch trigger, multi-triggers. Actually, with these, I can just do a sequence trigger. Just make these spawn triggers. 10, 11. Spawn. Can add an H block onto this. Wait, no, you don't even need an H block because this is a platformer mode. But when you hit it, there's gonna be a sequence trigger. It's touch multi-trigger. Okay, so group ID. The first one was number 10, 11. So I'm gonna actually make this one be a spawn trigger touch multi on 10. Oh no, wait, I can't do that. I have to do sequence here, I just realized. Because otherwise, it's just gonna break. So I made touch trigger group ID 10, then a group ID 11. Right in here. And there's also gonna be... Wait a minute, I just realized something easier I could do. A toggle trigger. I'll keep that in there, but actually change this to be a spawn trigger group 12. I'll spawn the sequence trigger. What's the thing I'm looking for? Oh no, it's an orb. Get a toggle orb. It spawns group ID 12, activate group. And this, well, what group is this? 2. So it's group ID 2 as well. I believe if I do that, not exactly sure. Yeah, so now, ooh, yeah, so every time you hit it, does that. Is this, why is this not a multi-trigger? So not mode stop, mode loop. So that's mode loop. There we go. Yeah, so now every time you click the orb, it goes up and down. It's also impossible to do that, I believe. Okay, it is possible, but then you can just jump. Alright, yeah, so that's an easy fix for that. Yeah, there's a lot of people who aren't good with triggers. And it took me a while, it took me forever how to just use a simple move trigger. Why is it not... Oh, when that happens... Yeah, so I fixed that. And the sequence trigger is also hard to learn, so it's alright if you're not doing good with it. So here, said I was going to... yeah, the editor does freeze sometime. Anyway, where's the thing that moves this up? Group number 7. What's group number 7? Yeah, I don't see. The editor... I haven't actually experienced the editor freezing with my... For me. Oh, the move trigger's invisible. Got it. I was gonna move this up higher, but now I just got a better idea and realized I don't actually need to move this higher. Wait, so real quick. Hide invisible, turn off. I don't know if it's... Like... Oh yeah, turn off preview mode. I believe. Triggers are on layer 1. Okay, I see. Wait, so real quick, go here, select all. The triggers I'm looking for aren't. Something happened. Real quick, just gonna change this to group layer 1. See a piece of glow here. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna start building my part again. I'm just gonna move my cube there. This block. Free no touch hide. I'm just gonna keep that there. I don't know if that means anything. Oh, it does. That's for a static camera. What happened? Oh, right. Oh, I forgot. Earlier I didn't know that there were more and I pressed delete all move triggers. Oh, hold up. I can fix that. Touch trigger. How fast does this move? Is this supposed to move up? I'm gonna make an extra copy of the level, but this one is not gonna delete all of them, so I can quickly see. Yeah, here it is. 205.3. 205.3. If easing out. Alright, I believe that does it. Oh, I did X 200? Oh, I did. Y 200. There we go. Also, something I realized, when this moves up, you can fall out here and get soft locked. So I'm gonna add a failsafe right here. Okay, I'm gonna move this up a tiny bit. Yeah, that's a cool transition. There. Yeah, I'm gonna make it so you can't fall down there. And then start moving over there. I just realized the whole point I did that was to get the cube up there. I just forgot. You know, right creator, if I had to say, so I might be able to do something cool with this. Alright, I'm gonna make it so you go over here. on the floor. Also, something I just realized, I could use a sound effect trigger right over here. Move 8 trigger that moves group ID 8 -3 for the innies out within the touch trigger on the button. Move. So I'm gonna copy and paste this. 90s and out. At 0, this -3. So. Oh yeah, real quick. I forgot to get rid of group 2 on that. What exactly did that do? Can you like explain exactly what that did? Because I am a bit confused. I think I could start her up here. Edit the trigger. I saw -3x. I don't know if I did anything wrong. Five seconds. You mean 5.4 or 0.4 exactly? Okay. Just like that. Here, I'll test it real quick. Still don't know exactly what that did. So why is this all the way down here? Do you mean like -30 or just -3? Because like 10, -10 would be 1 block, so -30 would be 3. +3? I think you mean +30 maybe? Because like 30 moves at 3 blocks, but 3 moves at like 3 pixels, like... It happened again. It's like... +3 moves at this much. Okay, so this much and not this much. Like, you tell me what this trigger is supposed to be doing exactly? There's something on group 8. There's an extra block here. I have no idea what that does. Oh, so that button moves back when I push it? Oh, I wasn't looking at that. Ah, yeah, it works. Yes, yeah, negative 3 was moving it to the left. So it was like coming out. Alright. Alright. And that works. It's fail safe, that works. It's hard jump. Yeah, it works. I think it's going a bit too slow, though. Yeah, the button looks like it's going a bit too slow. Move the 8 triggers a little to the left. Yeah, like that. But that also does also cause Alexa, stop. Thought I was talking to it for some reason. It also causes a bug where I push it, but I don't actually go up. Like if I actually push it, I'm gonna test how that looks. And I think that I should make the trigger like move it faster. Like only move the other triggers with it as well. Alright, but also real quick, I'm also gonna make it move a bit faster. And also, wait, I just want to see if I move it faster. Let me test how it looks when it's faster. Alright, I did it. Yeah, I think it looks a bit better when it's faster. Fly, get off my screen. Yeah, I think that looks better. It looks good. Door that closes, alright. Copy and paste, add group number 13. Copy and paste 13. A half a second, it moves down 20. I don't know, see how that works? I think it also help if those words are moved over a tiny bit. It's like an awkward jump. Yes. Bounce out, got it. Bounce out. Oh, I just realized you can skip this trigger. What the heck happened there? That's weird. I'm gonna add a way back up real quick in case it happens. Can you escape out while a door bounces? I'll test out after I fix that bug. Add these. Add this to a new group 14. Get passable. Alpha. Touch trigger. Multi-trigger. 14 instantly make it. Do that. Deselect. Touch. 14, bring it back to full opacity. Multi-trigger. I don't know what that bug was. Bug. Alright, yeah, no. Still have full opacity. No, you cannot. In fact, it's not even close. The green portal activated twice. I see, okay, I'm also just gonna real quickly fill this in. It's a weird bug. Yeah. Add spikes to the bottom. Okay, I guess we don't want this secret. Like path back up. Actually, I have another idea. Quick, this doesn't need to be passable. Oh, I just thought of something else that you could also do. Could also add some blocks here. this here. And it could serve as like some subtle decoration. Same here. So now you can't do that. If you activate it twice, then you just stand here until you jump. It's another way to fix it. And I think this for now looks pretty cool. Like a playtest. Make the blocks invisible. Oh yeah, that's right. You can see because I have this off. So yeah, now they're invisible. Yeah, I think that's good for this. The thing I don't like is like these two orbs. So if like you want to speed run this, you gotta click fast. And the bug where you can jump over here. Actually, I have another idea for that. Yes, now you can't jump over and skip that. Yeah. Oh yeah, but now you can see that, so I gotta make this a bit taller. Yeah, so now you can't skip it. Static cover the floor. You can also do that. Do you like not want this, or is this alright as well? Yeah, entirely I got that. Hold up. There we go. Alright, it's covering the entire floor now. You just don't... you can hit that. You can. Yeah, true. I'll move this up. Now, you can't now. Yeah, 'cause this is the block for the static, and you can't touch it. And you have no reason to go over here as well. These are only visible because I have hide invisible option in the menu off. And I think that makes this part start working. Oh yeah, you can also go out here. So like make the move trigger turn on like right here. Because like I don't think that's enough time. Okay, now I can add my own part. Alright. I've been waiting to do that. These blocks are going to be all synced. So hold up. I'm going to be able to see, so I can also, and from here, I can make this like resync up of the grid. No, I can't because of the elevator. Oh, I can just make the game plane. I'll shift it over. All right. On. be right back, I guess. Coming, just give me a second. Yeah, I get a couple of interruptions. Yeah. Alright, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, my mic's on now. Alright. I'm gonna add the ending here, then I'm gonna build it. I'm actually thinking of also changing the game mode to like the robot or something. Because like I don't have to deal with like that camera and the ground on the top. This robot doesn't suffer from. Yeah, that's literally what I was saying. Real quick, I'm gonna make sure that transition is clean. Yeah. Yeah, that's a smooth transition. I honestly knew something that would be cool if I had like a sign here that said it was gonna change to the robot. That's a no touch. That's also a no touch. X50. And exclamation mark. I'll also try and quote, like, kind of decorate my part. Might not turn out that well, but I'm gonna hope it will. Oh, it's a layout? Alright. I can still use, like, some layout blocks. I mean, like these. Like, for a gate somewhere. Like, over here is gonna be, like, a gate that you have to open. Like, these are still layout blocks. And it's also easy to, like, you can also just, like, easily get that effect. Like, kind of copying and pasting. But then there's outlines. How far can you jump? Yeah, one thing I'm noticing is this is very speedrunnable, and I like it for that. I also just really quickly realized that I don't have these on no touch. There you go. If I jump, yeah, you have some leeway to make that. Also move this over a bit. Like 2 spikes here. Also add some slopes here. Yeah, not really the best at creating easy gameplay, but I can try. Just gonna delete that. Now here I'm gonna grab a quick guide camera real quick. Zoom. Like, but then you have to do like a couple of small rooms to get this and get to the end. So like, I'm gonna pretty quickly add some stuff, and also gonna make it usable for phone users, which is this green line. The orange line is for computers. Was that black for a second? Over here. There's a couple of rooms you need to do to unlock free gates. a 3 different locks as well. First lock is just going to be, what's the next 3, 5, which are these? It's gonna be a blue. Actually, I can just do a red, green, and blue. So now it's an RBG. The first entrance is right here. Blue looks a bit dark. Go on it. Right, real quickly, I just want to make this max. That also makes it brighter. It's a little bit dark. Just gonna make this a tiny bit lighter. Yeah, it's, and that's a lighter blue. The doors aren't exactly equal. Actually fix that real quick. Be a bit hard to. More lighter, make blue more lighter than it already is. So I think that's pretty light. Alright, also I'm gonna quickly add another guide camera. No, that doesn't do anything. Zoom in quite a bit. Zoom is 2. Static. Touch multi. Easing. Exponential out is pretty good for this stuff. Add this to a group, not parent, group 5. Not 5, 15. Multi-touch sugar. Scale Y. I'm gonna add this to a new group as well, group 16. And this group 16. That right there, as well as over here. I'm also gonna real quickly copy and paste, add to group 17, touch 17, bounce out, move Y -30. Scale Y 3. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, I'm gonna play test to make sure that all works. So now you're here. That's just Reddit for you. Oh yeah, right, hold up. 0.04. I'm just gonna make the zoom touch trigger. Exponential out, zoom 0.4. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. In here. Shows this, and this goes back. Favorite ease, I also like exponential, but my favorite one is probably bounce in out because of how funny it looks. Grab this as well. Copy and paste, zoom it into exit static. And it should work. Not gonna be able to test it yet. Did it again. Here and here. It's like go up. Oh, yeah, I see. Alright, room number 1. Start over here. I should also probably put a checkpoint down in here. So you grab the checkpoint at the same time that you grab the move trigger. And if you can do like something like this, it's not exactly the same on each side, but it almost is. Oh yeah, should I also add a coin? Yeah, I don't know why people are talking about that stuff on Reddit. I don't know. I don't use Reddit. Alright, I'll add the coin. Thinking of like once you, like maybe you like go in when you open the final door, this door secretly opens, and then there's like a blue orb that appears that you come up here, and then you get a coin, and then you can come back down. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna add that last. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'll try and add that last. What do I... Oh yeah, I know. It doesn't stop it, but it makes it harder to... No, actually I want to stop it completely. I think that's still possible, but it's like insanely hard to do. So it's not going to pay off because it's like fall up. Here with a couple spikes. Weird jump. Yeah, I'm gonna see. I just realized. Now, since it's impossible to go from here to here, I can also do this to make it easier. I can test it out. Okay, I'll have to start pausing my part. Robot. Nah, now I can fall down and do this, but it doesn't matter. Actually, it does matter, that breaks it. Whatever, that start position is not staying. Alright, now I'm gonna play test this. That's a weird jump as well. Oh, I just realized you can't even skip it, because if you click here, it automatically clicks that. So you fall here. You fall down here, you get the red coin, and it teleports you back down. Alright. Do that so this isn't as weird. I can add these mini spikes. There. And this jump is also a tiny bit awkward. Just gonna move it like this, but now you can skip that, but it still doesn't pay off. And like the final challenge of this is you wanna fall through this hole here. And also, like, for funsies, I'm just gonna do this, even though it doesn't affect anything. If you go here, you get the red key. Yeah, it looks good. Toggle. Activates group 18. Just teleports you to a secret no-touch hidden block with group 18. No, not with group 18, with group 19. Right there. And group 18 is going to be on a... Where is it? Teleport. Suggestion, put the key at the where the spider orb is. Got it. And like delete the spider orb. Alright. And now group 18 going to be this. Spawn triggered at target's group 19 with normal gravity. Here, there we go. I believe that is that part done. I'm also not really liking this beginning sequence. Is the key toggle the door? I'm gonna play test this part and then I'm gonna add that. Yeah. So this jump is possible, but it doesn't reward you. It's easy. And it teleports you back down here. Alright, now it's going to also toggle another group 18. going to toggle off spawn 18, no, toggles group 20, and it's on group 18. Not touch a spawn trigger. And this is going to be on group 20. Now it should toggle off the door. Just gotta test that does. Oh, the toggle orb toggles it off. Hold up. Edit special. Toggle. Group 21. This is not going to be 18, but instead it's going to be 21. Toggles 21. Alright. Real quick, I'm actually just gonna flip this, put it up here with like a platform. And then this platform is going to have a medium spike. Replace the toggle orb with a teleport orb. Got it. Delete that. It's gonna be red. No, not that part red. The detail red. And it's special. And this is not gonna send you anywhere, but this one is going to send you to group 18. Gravity normal. Right there. And this looks weird. There we go. So you don't jump there. Yeah, so you can't click this teleport orb. So now why did it not toggle the door? Toggles 20. It's on 20. It's 21. Spawn trigger toggles group 20 and should turn it off. Oh, enable group. There we go. Yeah, I realized why. I forgot to press enable group. There we go, now I've toggled it off. Now it shows these. Okay, and also do the zoom, do that. Multi-trigger. Like, all of these should just be multi-triggers. Multi. This should also be multi, but not that. Okay. This first part is done, which, by the way, real quick, do that. And do this on both sides. This will also look cooler if I do this. Okay. Now over here, going to do some slope mechanics. My username is a real alpha YT, but it's basically my YouTube username except with an uppercase YT at the end. It's the exact same thing. Even I was gonna move the start position to right here. That's how the momentum works. Actually, for that, I can just turn this to a blue orb. You can also do that, but however, you have to hit the blue orb. So I'm going to put a spike here. Block here. And another, actually, I'm gonna spider orb here. And right here. Now you have to jump there, land here. And if you go down here, you're going to meet death. Now how well does this play? You're done. Upload the level as unlisted and show the ID. Yeah, okay. I have an idea. Instead of there being a red orb, it's gonna be a toggle orb. Special. Next, activate group 19. And this is gonna be group 19. So now you gotta go here, hit this toggle orb. It's gonna bounce here and get up here. Alright, then lastly you're going to hit this spider orb, which of course is gonna be the final challenge of the level actually. No, the final challenge is gonna be with some slope momentum. You're gonna use momentum. This actually, I'm gonna show you the change to be blue. Gonna make these an ice block. So you slide off of them, and then you get to jump. It's doing that. And jump onto this platform up here, which actually might not even be possible. I'm going to add a pink orb, which now that I'm realizing that's not actually a good idea, so I'm just gonna hope that this is possible, and I'm gonna play test it. Okay, yeah, it is possible. I just realized you can't jump off of these, so you're gonna have to time it. Also, I forgot. Also, I need toggle off group 19. Toggle. Hold on, Mom. I'm not done. Beginning. Group 19 needs to be toggled off. If that orb is not there. And now you gotta hit this and toggle it on. Gosh, the momentum was weird there. Hold up. I had some weird momentum. So, real quick, I'm gonna do that. Go here. Yeah, why is my momentum weird there? I'm thinking just make that jump normally, but it's fine. This is gonna give you the blue key. Special next. Toggle trigger enable group. Yeah, enable group. This one is going to be green. It's toggling group 22. Please. That. Right now I'm gonna play test. Yeah, really quick, I'm gonna add something there in a second. So now I'm just gonna something there real quick. It feels a bit too empty. It's doing that bug again already. This small spike here. So you go here. So they hold up. You're gonna actually use the green portal here. Where you're going to have to do this. So then you have to jump here, hit this, yeah. Do that. Just realized I made a mistake. This is actually going to be on next free group 20 free. And group 21. Gosh, why is it already doing that? And 21 here. Spawn trigger. Toggle group 22. No, 23. Which one was it? 23. Okay. Is this room gonna be most of it? This room is gonna be. Hold up, Mom. Hold on. Is this gonna be the beginning introduction? And this room takes a bit, and that's a lot of. And it's gonna be like 2 minutes to beat. So yeah, it's kind of is, but it's also pretty long. That's 21. Alright, now final playtest. So you get the key, it did in fact toggle off the door, so I just need to copy and paste this system. Copy and paste. Build helper. Make these green. Right now I'll make these white and these green. just wipe the screen. Make sure that this isn't. Oh, yeah, it's not. Yeah, clicking it does nothing. Hold on, Mom. There we go. That works. I've actually run out of time, so I might need to finish the last part of this off stream if that's okay with you. Is that alright if I have to finish this off stream? Okay. Yeah, I'm out of time. I'm also gonna make this multi-trigger and it's just gonna spawn you back on it. Alright, I'll accept the friend request and I will send you the ID when it's finished. And I'm gonna actually end the stream. Goodbye, hope you had a good time. I'll see you. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow.